Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gev. I hope you're having a great day. It's Friday, May 15th. So let's talk capital. All right, guys. Well, congrats. We made it to Friday. Happy Friday. Should be a great weekend for everybody coming up. I want to do a quick market wrap up for us. Wrap up recap for the week. See what we went through this week and what we expect next week. So before we get to the charts, let's go over some data real quick. Um, we had unemployment claims come out yesterday. Again, we went higher than expected. We were expecting 2.5 million. We got 2.98 million, almost 3 million again. We're now up to about 36 million people unemployed, pushing about 16, 17% unemployment nationwide. Not good news. Another level of not good news is U.S. core retail sales came out and we were projected negative 8.6%, and we actually got negative 17%, which is very bad. I mean, it's to be expected. Everything's been closed. All small businesses are closed, so there really isn't any retail sales going on. It's to be expected. What is not to be expected is what we're looking at here on the chart now. So basically, for the past 6 weeks, as you guys I'm sure remember, I've been beating it to death. Every time we get bad news, we get upwards movement on the S&P 500. Okay, so yesterday we got unemployment, today we got retail sales numbers. Both were negative, and market moved higher. Okay, so this is our weekly close. Okay, not looking great, not looking bad. It's kind of just a whatever situation. Gravestone Doji's king, inverse hammer, Gravestone Doji. It could be both. I'm gonna say it's a Gravestone Doji, and it's still king. So we haven't gotten above the wick here. So we're still looking at downwards action, probably back down to the 200 moving average on a weekly here. Daily, almost exactly what I said happened. If you guys remember, I said I got in a short right here at about 28, not about 28.75. Got out down here. Okay, I told you guys it was going to come back down to about 27.50, 27.60, get near the 50-day moving average. That's exactly what happened. We got here, we got a bounce. Now I'm looking for next week to get in on a re-entry for a short around 2,900. Okay, basically once we hit this downward sloping trend line that I have marked, this is 4 hour we're looking at now. So once we hit this trend line up here again around 2,900, 28.90 to 2,900, I'm looking to enter a short again. We will be heading back down, guys. As we can see, there is not much volume outside of this candle right here, and these are 4 hours. I mean, daily, 3 days, sorry. Daily, we are finally starting to see some action, but still, bears are in control. As you guys can see, the first volume spike is on a bearish break. Okay, and then uh, the bulls came and bought that back up. So now we're looking for a re-entry on a short on a lower high setting. Gold, magnificent breakout for gold. Weekly candle looks very nice, very nice. We closed basically at the high of the Gravestone Doji that gold printed, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to look at the close. The close was 70 cents off the high of the Gravestone Doji, which is great. We're looking for more bullish action on this. As I said yesterday, once we get a break of this downward sloping trend line, we're looking to buy. That's exactly what I did. I did not buy the break. I was expecting a retest, didn't get it. I ended up entering at a 1734, took the ride all the way up to 1745, made a nice 11.5, $12 gain there per lot. Very beautiful trade. Now next week setup for gold. I'm trying to see if this comes back to retest about 1730 or not. If not, this guy's gone. And in that case, if it's gone and it's going to move up to 1800 and 1850, it's not going to give us a chance to enter. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play that. And the reason why I got out of this trade, so I can make this clear for you guys, is two reasons. A, I do not like to hold trades over the weekend. I think that's a fool's game. You have no idea what comes out over the weekend, how the market can be ready for next week. Okay, and B, we did not close above the weekly level technically, right? We closed at it. So protect capital, as Warren says. Rule number one is capital preservation. Rule number two is refer to rule number one of trading. So we preserve capital, we get out, we lock in profit, and we wait to see how the market reacts moving forward. Bitcoin, guys, daily just closed 5 minutes ago. Not looking great, also not looking bad. We have a lot of mixed signals coming in on Bitcoin, as is to be expected. We are hitting a major resistance level, both on the uptrend and on the downtrend, coming back from 2017. So we're in this up channel. We hit the top of the up channel. We hit 10K, and we're trying to get above the downwards sloping trend line from 2 years, right? So it's going to be a little bit difficult to get above this level. I'd like to see a range for a week or so and then a breakout, make a nice solid level of support. Here, 3-day, whatever was dumped down to 8100 was rebought. This is the bullish. So the daily is bearish. Okay, we have a double top with a lower high and a bad daily close for today. 3 days bullish to neutral. We had everything that was dumped down was bought back up, so that's great. And currently we're almost above the downward sloping trend line. Weekly is the king here. I'm waiting for weekly to close on Sunday. This weekly candle is going to be major for us. If we can manage to close above 94, 9300, which would put a weekly candle technically closing above this downward sloping trend line, that would be massive bullish news. Massive. You know, the buying pressure is still there. We just needed, we need, Jesus, I can't talk. We need a nice push for Saturday, Sunday into the close for the weekly. If we can close 94, 95-ish with a little bit more volume than we currently have, we're set, guys. We are set if we can get that to happen. It's all about seeing what happens coming up in the next 2 days. Tesla, though. So let me break this down to you guys very simply. We have this downward sloping trend line. Okay, let's just check that on the daily. Make sure we got that right. Yeah, put a little bit higher, but yeah. Okay, so look, we got a doji, we got rejection here setting the trend line, right? We have massive bearish engulf rejection on this, okay? And then we have a reversal over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections on this trend line, okay? Weekly, we have a harami right here with the bullish candle and then the harami pattern completion with the doji or a spinning top inside of the bullish candle, okay? Then we have the inverse hammer, which is not good at the top of a trend. You want hammers and inverse hammers at the bottom of a trend so they can skyrocket you, okay? And then we have an attempt to get above the trend line, which then was failed with another harami, okay? So basically what you have going on here is a beautiful picture of rejection of this level, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and stick my neck out here, and I'm expecting next week's move to bring us into the 650 range. Okay, we're expecting to get into the 650, get below this daily window that we have going on here. Okay, so we're going to get below 700 next week and come to the 50-day moving average, which right now is about 635. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at for a dip down to this, and we either find support on the 50 and set a higher low. So we have a low, higher low, and a possible another higher low, which would completely make sense. Let's say if we were to do something like that and it comes down and wicks through, that would make sense, right? And then we can continue higher, or this completely shatters and comes down to the levels down here, okay? The 400s and stuff like that. Again, the volume is on the downside, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Massive volume on the downside, right? So not much bullish action left on Tesla, in my opinion. Okay. Thank you again for watching. I want to apologize for not having a camera this time. My camera is not working. It will be working for the next video, I promise. It's just I don't know what the hell is going on with the software on the computer. Just need to fix a couple things. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. And that's it. Thank you for watching, guys.